Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the TDT podcast. Lots of interesting stuff today, but I apologize if I sound exhausted. I was just outside for like an hour and a half playing basketball with the neighbors, and your boy dropped 17 points, first to 26. So your boy popped off.
Kept score.
But I'm exhausted. But Carter got his first vaccine, so he'll be telling us about that. And also it's a prediction episode. So woohoo. So we'll be going over that later. But Carter, why don't you go ahead and just get us started?
So basically, I got my first COVID vaccine shot. I got the Pfizer because that's the one that, children, I guess, can get still.
Yeah.
But,
minors.
Yeah, honestly, my arm is a little bit sore. I think really, personally, I'm not going to say you should get the vaccine, but because I think it's up to you. But I mean, personally, if you're scared of the needles or anything, literally, I barely felt it. It was not bad. I think the only reason my arm is sore is just because I got a shot, I guess.
Right. I get my
but I
arm
mean,
sore.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Well, here's my take on it. It's that people aren't afraid. I mean, some people have real fears of needles, but goes for any shot. But if you're afraid of getting the COVID shot, it's not the actual shot itself or how deep it goes or what type of microchips they inject in you. It's the after effect. And so the first shot is not that bad. But the second time you go back, I've heard that it is very people get really sick from it. My mom got sick from it. So I mean, but it's only for a day, right? And it's flu-like symptoms. But otherwise, I would suggest, I mean, unless you're a complete anti-vaxxer, which I'm not going to argue against, but I would suggest go getting it because you might as well be safe than sorry later, Because we don't know the effects of the shot, but at the same time, we don't know the long-term effects for COVID either. So
So I mean, I think that my personal opinion is that people should get the vaccine.
Yes.
Just because then, life can return to normal faster. And I mean, basically, in Tennessee, life is already back to normal, essentially.
Right. We don't, our state doesn't really care.
Yeah, COVID's kind of done in our state. But at my job, if at my job, they lifted the mask mandate for everyone as long as you're vaccinated. So if employees who are double vaxxed, they don't have to wear a mask anymore. I still do because have my first mask. my first vaccine. But customers don't have to wear a mask anymore. But I think literally the shot, I was in there for about 20 minutes. They literally set me down. The doctor was so chill about it. It was yeah, I'm gonna stick a needle in you. And I was
cool.
And then literally, we were just talking and he did it. I barely felt it. And he was all right, we're done. I was damn, that was so fast. So then I literally just had to sit and I got my vaccine card. And yeah, that was about it. My first shot, it's pretty rad. I have heard the second shot's worse, but I'm gonna do it in separate arms, and I've heard that makes it a bit better. So, I would personally encourage you to get the vaccine. That's just my opinion, though. I mean, if you don't want to get it, don't get it. I don't really.
Another thing is if you don't get it or you do get it, don't yell, because I've seen this in person. Actually, at my job interview, but there was this person who was getting mad at another person because they weren't wearing their masks, but they had a vaccine, they took the vaccine shot or whatever.
Yeah.
And they had their card with them. I think it's kind of stupid that you have to really show verification that you have the shot to not wear a mask. But people are getting so mad at people who aren't wearing masks even when they have their vaccine. It's bro, as long as you've got your vaccine, I think you should be fine. But whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely think, like I said, everyone should get it. But I mean, if you don't want to get it, don't get it. And then don't scream at people who did. And if you do get it, and then don't scream at people who don't.
Exactly.
Personally, I don't care. It's your choice. I mean, do whatever you want. I'm not gonna judge someone just because they didn't get their vaccine. I don't care.
Yeah.
Go. Yeah. I mean, your life is your life, but I would recommend it. It's really not a bad experience. There was literally kids as young as 12 there because that's what it's open to.
Right.
And they literally they were fine. It was light work. Everyone has it. Both my parents are fully vaxxed. The only symptoms that my parents had were they were just really tired. And then my mom had like a headache, and that was it. But yeah, they're fine now. I mean, you recover pretty fast, I think. So yeah, I would recommend it. It was not a bad experience, really. I'll update y'all when I get my second shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice story, Carter.
I know it was chill. Andrew, have you been vaccinated yet?
I have not. I go get my shot after the Key West trip.
Okay. Yeah, my parents wanted to wait until after school, so yeah, we waited until.
Well, because like I'm going. Okay, so newsflash, I did get hired by Chick-fil-A. Woohoo! I went today to go run by and get my paperwork done, but I have orientation. I've been busy with work stuff literally for the past 2 weeks, and then I'm going for my first orientation on Wednesday. Then I'm going on my beach trip the week after, so I won't be working then. But I physically don't have time for the shot at the current moment. And plus, if I do suffer from side effects, I don't want that to get in the way of the trip, because I've been waiting for this Key West trip for like over a year now. So
yeah, same. I'm not saying, but I feel you.
Yeah, but so just to be on the safe side, we're taking my vaccine the week after I'm getting back, I believe.
Sick. Yeah, I mean, it's really not a bad experience. I mean, it's different for everyone, but for me, it was light work. So yeah. Moving on. The main topic of today's video, you may have heard, there's a little fight going down behind the school at 3:00. Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul. Yeah. Okay, so we both like researched it a little bit. I know a little bit more because I pay attention a little bit to boxing. I feel like I mean, not much, but I pay enough attention to know like some names and like kind of the basic rules and stuff. But like, so I have my opinions on it. Andrew has his opinions on it. So let's just break in. Andrew, who do you think's gonna win? And then tell us why. Obviously.
My pick is Floyd Mayweather, and personally, and here's why. First of all, Floyd, I feel like I mean, okay, last time, yes, Logan fought who was it? KSI, right? That's who you told me it was, KSI?
Yeah, Logan and KSI.
KSI and Floyd Mayweather are completely different. And KSI, is it really a professional? To say the least, he might be super entertaining, but he's not a professional boxer. Floyd Mayweather is. That man is strong. He's experienced. He might be a little bit smaller in size than Logan is.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But I genuinely think that Floyd literally will just like clap him. And the only reason, and honestly, the main reason is experience. Like, he is professional. Logan Paul, Jake Paul, both of them, no offense to them, but they are not professional. No matter what they say, I've seen so many professional boxers tweeting out that they're bringing like disrespect to the sport because it's all just this entertainment thing instead of actual it's not real sport, right? And some people believe Jake's last fight was staged. I don't think it was staged. I just think that it was not a very close fight because the guy who he fought was 40 years old, had a dad bod, and hadn't fought in years. But that's just my opinion. But Logan, like, they haven't, how long have they been boxing?
Like 3 years.
3 years, okay? That's cool. But they're not professionals. They're also not technically a boxer. It's all just an entertainment thing. So when it comes down to it, I think that Floyd Mayweather will win. So that's my final prediction based off of experience and just pure, like, outclassed.
Yeah, I feel that. See, they are technically professional fighters because they've fought for like money. Technically, you know what I mean? And
but
well, I mean, I'd say okay, Jake Paul would definitely beat both of our asses. So
both of them would. That's not even close.
Yeah, like come on. Okay, I got
5'11", 135 pounds of just nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I could take any boxer.
Yeah. I mean, okay, I think that I think Logan and Jake deserve some respect in the form that, like, I feel like, okay, if you do anything for 3 years, and this is a quote by Logan Paul, you're gonna get good at it. And I think, like, bro, from what I've seen, like, they've actually been training pretty hard. I'm respecting Jake Paul because I mean, I don't disrespect him, but like, I don't really care, I guess. I don't really care about Jake Paul. So.
Well, I don't care about either of the Paul brothers, but
I care about Logan. I actually like Logan. Logan, okay, he's bounced back. Logan has bounced back. I will say Go watch some of Logan's vlogs from like Prime Quarantine. Some of the best content on YouTube. No kizzy, no cap. But in my opinion, I think Logan Paul is gonna win, only because while Floyd is more experienced, Logan has been training for like 3 straight years and is in peak shape of his peak.
You got it.
Like, while Floyd is 44, like 6 inches shorter, and like not in the worst shape of life probably by any means. Actually, he might be in the worst shape of life just because he's older. Like every second, every second Floyd gets older, and every second Logan gets better and more in his prime.
Well, here's the thing, though. There's kind of a flaw to that point. While, yes, he has been training for the last 3 years, Floyd has been training for this in preparation of this fight, too. It's not like he's just going
not for 3 years.
True, but remember, he used to box for way more than 3 years. For someone who's that experienced, it doesn't take a very long time to get back into the groove of things, especially when it's come to Floyd Mayweather's class.
I mean, last time Floyd Mayweather fought was in 2017. So,
right.
Usually boxers don't.
That's 5 years ago. That wasn't too long.
I mean, he was 39 then.
How old is he now? So that's
44.
5 years. So he's 44.
Like, I don't know. I think Logan Paul is gonna win. I just have a feeling. For some reason I can't see him lose. He's got the height, he's got the strength, he's got the youth. He doesn't have the experience, but he is a professional fighter and he knows what he's doing. I mean, he's been fighting real guys for 3 years now. Like, when they spar, they box. It's like a boxing match. And Ryan Garcia, who's one of the probably not most accomplished, but one of the best lightweight boxers out there right now. Yes, he was probably paid by Bleacher Report, but he knows what he's talking about. Like he's 18-0. He's really good. He's probably the fastest fist in boxing. Like he knows what he's doing, and he predicted Logan to win, and he predicted Jake to win when it was Jake and Ben Askren. But I don't think that was a very.
Ben Askren is a 40-year-old man. I'm not saying it's staged or anything, but it looked pretty staged.
I don't think it was staged. I think it was just like it wasn't fair. It's like I don't think Ben. Okay, literally, this is my thing. I think Ben Askren is a smart dude, and I think he literally saw an easy $50 million bag. Because how much did Ben Askren get paid for that?
Let me see.
How much did Ben Askren make
from the fight?
500,000. Okay. Now, bro, 500K for one punch from Jake Paul.
Bro, he got knocked at the clean.
Bring me my money. I can act. Bring me my money. I think Ben Askren.
Bro, you're gonna get your jaw snapped.
He saw an easy bag and he got the bag. Okay, I think that's what happened. Anyway,
Jake Paul got him in 2 hits.
Still,
come on.
I think. But
this is Logan we're talking about, not Jake. They're 2 different people.
Very different people. I
will say though, I feel like Logan is picking his fights better. He's picking better opponents. But
oh yeah, who would have thought he would go after Floyd Mayweather?
That's what I'm saying.
The best boxer of all time.
He went from a
YouTuber who saw a body in a forest. Like, dude.
He went from a British YouTuber to
a
gigantic boxing figure.
Bro, literally, dude. I think Logan Paul. I think he's gonna win. I think he has the advantages. I don't know. I think Logan Paul will win. I don't like Jake Paul, but I think the gotcha hat was kind of funny.
Okay, that was pretty.
I think. Okay, you gotta admit the Paul brothers are so good at marketing, dude. They're so good at getting people.
To well, don't forget they were really hot on Vine too. They were that back when that was a thing. They've been doing this for a while, in the entertainment field throughout Instagram, Vine when it was a thing, and now they're off to actual televised boxing sports. There's no joke. They make a lot, and so they're huge names, but it's not like I don't disrespect it. It's I don't hate them. I just don't think that. I feel like there's
a lot of people
better ways to, spend your time and money and all that. And I feel like that taking over this boxing sport, but it's not, but to the other boxers' points, I don't feel like it's real boxing, honestly, because it's so televised, it's so entertainment surrounded.
I don't think the sport of boxing is being disrespected necessarily, because I think they take it seriously. I mean, they clearly train really hard. Like, Logan's clearly working really hard about this, and Jake is working really hard, and Jake's fighting like a real UFC fighter for his next fight. So I don't think they're I don't think they're bringing disrespect to it. I just think the people think they're just doing it for, and gigs. But I think Logan.
But is that like real fun? Like, that's the thing. Like, is it real?
Well, it depends if they're doing it for and gigs or people think they're doing it for and gigs. It depends, because like people's opinions, you can't control people's opinions. You can only control what you do. That was a Reese quote. But like, I think that their reputation has influenced how they leave their mark on the sport, and I think they're gonna have to work and prove themselves. Like, if Logan beats Floyd, like, what are people gonna say? Well, they're gonna say that he's too old, but like,
or they're gonna say it's staged, which then in turn,
it ain't staged.
No, you have a really good point though. Like, because their past reputation of being completely just entertainment based.
Yeah, idiots. Like, literally.
Yeah, idiots.
Immature, money making machines. That's all they are.
And you come into this real professional sport, of course people are going to think that it's either staged or only for marketing or
exactly
whatever. So I think that you have a really, really good point, actually. Like, it's they would. So here's the question for you though, is what if Logan loses? What happens then? Do people's opinions change or not? Because
I think if Logan loses, he's gonna get clowned.
Might happen.
Jake's gonna do something really dumb, like try and beat the crap out of Floyd Mayweather. Logan, I bet Logan will like go away for a few months and then try and bounce back, like everything's fine. I think if Logan loses his fight, he's gonna be like down horrendous, not like in like the normal down bad way, but like just depressed, like I think this whole fight is kind of defining him, like, literally
it's kind of a big opponent.
Oh yeah, I know, but like I think this fight will literally define his career, not just as a boxer, but like as a entertainer and a person. I think if he gets pooped on by Floyd, which is a possibility. I don't see a way that happens, but it's definitely a possibility because anything can happen. But if he does get destroyed by Floyd, I don't think he can recover from that. Like, I think people would be clowning him so much. And like his main viewer base is now like our age and older.
Yeah.
Like, it's not, 12-year-olds that buy merch with their parents' credit cards. It's like actual relatively, independent people who can, think on their own and form their own opinions. And I think that those opinions they're going to make if he loses are that, Logan Paul, he's not a real fighter. He's not a real, he doesn't actually like care. Like, he's, I don't exactly know how to phrase it, but like, you kind of get what I'm trying to say. That like, it's just, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a word. Like, it's just that he was all talk, I think. Because I watched basically all the Impulsive podcasts and basically all his like vlogs whenever they come out, because I'm not paying for Maverick Club because that's like crap is like $40 a month.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like OnlyFans, but not. It's like OnlyFans
for the Paul brothers.
Okay, it's like OnlyFans. Basically, he just like you pay to watch YouTube videos.
That's stupid, but okay.
It's kind of dumb, but I don't pay for that. But I still like his old content, anyways. I think people won't take him seriously anymore. Like, I think people are just beginning to see that like he's more than just an entertainer and some idiot YouTuber. Like,
and
he's
if
actually
he loses, it's gonna go all the way back down to
exactly. I don't think it'll be as bad as Japan because he won't be like being canceled or anything like that. But I think he'll just lose the respect of like a lot of people because he's been talking mad crap, and if he can't back it up, come on.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyways, that's my opinions. I think Logan wins. Andrew thinks Logan loses. So
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see though. We'll watch it and we'll have our reaction. We'll probably put out some sort of notice on Instagram or something.
Yeah. Speaking of Instagram, follow the TDD podcast on Instagram. Every now and then we post a poll. Like we did today. I posted one. Actually, let's check the results of that poll while I'm thinking about it. I posted a poll of, is football the best sport? We're mainly football fans here. That's mainly what we talk about. And 56% said no, and 44% said yes. I personally said no because I think Formula One is the best sport. But that's just my opinion. If you didn't know, I'm literally obsessed with Formula One. Watch out for a Formula One episode coming soon.
Yeah, if he can get me on board with that.
Yeah, because
he might have to get another co-host.
I've been trying to get this man to watch Drive Survive on Netflix. It's literally a documentary about Formula One, and he will not do it.
I keep saying I will.
Bro, he won't do it. Dude, okay, I'm going to your house at some point, or we're meeting at some point at one of our houses to just hang out or whatever. We'll probably do some in-person content, which hope you all looking forward to. And we were watching Drive Survive because I will literally tie him to the couch and make sure he watches it. Okay, so just be ready, dude. It's such a good. It literally got me addicted. I'm literally addicted to the sport. It is so good. Baku is the next race. I love Baku.
Carter, nobody knows what you're talking about.
It's in Abu Dhabi.
Okay.
It's like literally they race through a freaking castle.
Okay.
And cars going 200 miles an hour. What is cooler than that?
Okay.
Nothing. But in all seriousness, thank you all for watching. Oh wait, were you gonna say something?
I was just going to close it out, but I think you've got it.
Okay, yeah. Thank y'all for watching. Hopefully, once again, my prediction is proven correct. They usually are. But yeah, thank y'all for watching.
Alive.
Bro, I literally, okay. Let's
we get it. Just close the episode.
Curry MVP. Tom Brady wins a Super Bowl. Logan Paul beats Floyd Mayweather. Don't ever doubt on my name.
And
ever.
That's gonna wrap it up for this episode. We hope you guys enjoyed, and with that, have a great day, and we will see you guys next time.
All right, see y'all. Have a great rest of your day, guys.
I just said that.
I hope you all have a fantastic night of rest and sleep.